People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, the first part of the video is called It Happened Again, It Happened Once More Again. And people, it is always with great pleasure whenever I can announce or do a video stating that the POPO has taken out at least one. And in this case, we are speaking about two men, a person whose name is Warrell Brown, and the next person, Carl Gauntlet. We are speaking about CJ. And this is said that this is an incident that occurred on a place called the Aguataville Main Road. We are speaking about in St. Mary. And it is said that they were taken out in a confrontation with the POPO. People, based on the information, like I said, these two men are wanted for major crimes in Portland and also St. James. So people, we are talking about St. James, that is a hot spot. And we see that Portland, and we see that most places in Jamaica is getting hot because these people, they are running away from Kingston. They are running away from St. James. We are talking about Montego Bay, and they are hotting up every place. Now people, based on the report, it is said that the Port Maria CIB is investigating the incident, and it is said that both men are from Buff Bay. We are speaking about in Portland. However, we see that they've been all over the place. Specifically, we are speaking about St. James. Now people, there's a saying that goes something like this: the definition of insanity is getting up every day and doing the same thing and expecting different results. So therefore, the point that I am trying to make is that these knuckleheads, we are speaking about these new millennial gunmen, every day them get up and them say the POPO is taking out this one in a Kingston, in a Montego Bay, in a Portland, St. James, Rete, Lele. However, it seems if they still try the system, and people like them say, whenever you go up against a system, you are always going to lose. And people, I am going to give you a few examples. Example number one, we are speaking about Preke Boy. We are speaking about a notorious gangster from Montego Bay, the leader of the Preke gang. People, you saw exactly what happened. He was a menace to society, and people, them kill him like a dog. We are talking about in the bushes. He kind of looked like some sort of madman. So people, that was example number one. Example number two, we are speaking about 6 in a row. We are speaking about in Clarendon. We are speaking about including a person whose name is Terminator Boy and also Hitler. People, them dead like dog. All sorts of machine, all sorts of tall up all over the place. However, it seems as if they did not get a chance to use it. Example number 3, we are speaking about 2 persons that was rolling in a car in a Job's Lane. We are speaking about in Spanish Town. People, the POPO pull up on them, and they basically alighted from the vehicle and basically challenged the POPO, and people, it ended up the same way. People, example number 3. Example number 4, 2 men were shot and killed by the POPO in a place called Ligani. We are speaking about St. Andrew. After a chase with the POPO, they basically alighted from the vehicle and challenged the POPO. People, same result. Example number 5, we are speaking about an incident that took place in a place called Painland, where it seems like some gang member were in a shootout with other gang members in the area, and people, they were chased by the POPO. They alighted from the vehicle after their vehicle crashed and basically challenged the POPO. People, same example, same result. Example 6 or 7, I am speaking about a person whose name is Renard White, OC, aka Problem Child. He was taken out by the POPO in a place called Bethel Town, and people, we are speaking about Westmoreland, and based on the information from the POPO, it is said that he absconded bail and he was on the run. However, he challenged the POPO, and people like them say, next victim, same result, point blank and period. The next person, we are speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called August Town. We are speaking about a person whose name is Two Gun Kid, and people, the POPO went for him, and either one of those 2 guns, he could not use them because the POPO basically take him out. He basically died like a dog in the street, point blank and period. The next example, and people, these are not in any sort of particular order or sequence. I am speaking about an incident that occurred at the roundabout at the Montego Bay Airport, in which the POPO and members of the Sparta gang got into some sort of confrontation, and people, the POPO took out at least 3 of them. The next example, I am speaking about the latest incident that occurred in a place called Catching Hall, in which we are speaking about 2 persons were conned up and 2 persons were captured by the POPO after they went for a man, and this person's name is Mr. Anderson, and the person that got captured, we are speaking about Toussaint Lewis, OC Dada, and also Andre Reed, OC aka Little Zulus. So people, they are dropping like flies, point blank and period. And people, before I forget, maybe the most notorious on this list, I am speaking about a person whose name is Orlando Chambers. He is said to be responsible for at least 15 slap-away, and he was taken out in a place called Maxfield. We are speaking about in Kingston, we are talking about St. Andrew. He was 34-year-old at the time. And last but not least, we are speaking about Warrell Brown and also Carl Gauntlet, OC, CJ, those two men that were taken out by the POPO. We are speaking about the CIB in a place called St. Mary on the Aguata Vale main road. And people, they are said to be persons that are involved in all sorts of major crime in a Portland and also St. James. So people, the moral of the story is this. That was a list of the most esteemed notorious men in Jamaica that were riding on a high horse. However, they were cut down by the POPO or the soldier. And people, the truth and the fact is that you can also join this list if you've lost the will to survive or the will to live. And people, it is very easy. Just do the wrong thing and get taken out the wrong way. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. We're speaking about True Jamaica Buzz, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that people, we see that there's a pandemic of the big C in Jamaica. So therefore the schools and the teachers, they have resorted to online. We are speaking about learning and teaching. So people, like I said, the teacher, the grade 2 teacher, she wanted to communicate with the parents and the student to make sure that they are getting the curriculum efficiently and an on-time basis. And people, these are some of the Gmail or Yahoo addresses that she got. First one, good old Tash at Gmail. People, can you imagine? That is a parent of a student at the school. The second person, Face It Up 69 at Gmail. The second person, Airport, and people, this is how airport is spelled, HEREPORT boss at yahoo.com. And the next person and the last person, we are speaking about Tekwe Galman at yahoo.com. So people, the moral of the story is that after the teacher saw the names of the Gmail or Yahoo address, she figured that it is hopeless. She figured that these parents are some skettle or some sketelina or some loose man. So therefore she exited the group. Point blank and period. Now people, like I said, I always get these texts, I always get these messages on WhatsApp. I cannot verify or validate that it is true or it is legit. However, I thought that it was very interesting. So people, let me know what you do if you was the teacher of this class and you receive these Gmail address. We are speaking about back to back, we are speaking about 4 in a row. People, it seems as if it was going to be problematic. It seems hopeless. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.